Hello, I'm Dave Pattison of EtherTek Circuits. This video is part 2 of the RMS 100 onboard isolated voltmeters. I'd like to show you some of the settings that you can customize on each of the isolated voltmeters. This is the setup page for voltmeter 1. You'll notice the first setting that you can change is the mode. It can be set to measure volts or amps. Ammeter mode will be discussed in a separate video. The precision is so that you can adjust how many decimal places are showed in the displayed output. The adjustment is so that you can fine-tune the voltage to your preferences. In the multiplier divide box, numbers greater than 1 will multiply the voltage, and numbers less than 1 will divide the voltage. In the add or subtract box, numbers greater than 0 will add to the voltage, and numbers less than 0 will subtract from the voltage. The polarity filter will let you set which polarity the board will display. It can show both, or positive or negative only readings. Here is the actual polarity. You can choose between normal and reverse. In this case, we're showing a positive reading, so changing it to reverse and hitting apply will show us a negative voltage. So we'll reset that back to the normal and show a positive voltage for our battery bank. If you're running your board in a noisy environment, your voltage readings may bounce. That's what the averaging filter is for. The averaging filter will settle down the voltage bounce in your readings. You can choose a weight factor of between 0 and 1. The larger the number, the quicker the result is obtained, and the lower the number, the less bounce you have in your reading. A good default is 0.05 if you have the precision set to 6. This will give you a very steady reading over the 6 decimal places. The polling enabled setting is a simple on-off switch for this voltmeter. Turning this voltmeter off will increase the speed of the polling of other voltmeters. The suppress trigger actions on boot setting can be used when you want to disable trigger scripts from executing on boot when you don't have anything plugged into your voltage readers. The voltmeter graph options settings allows you to adjust the look and size of the graph that is displayed. So here we have the voltage name and description boxes of the voltmeters. We'll go ahead and fill those in and hit apply. The last setting that I'd like to show you for voltmeters is actually a global setting that applies to all voltmeters. This is the polling speed delay setting, which you can set from continuous to once every 24 hours. This is very useful for remote sites like solar powered sites, which by increasing the polling delay reduces the power draw of the RMS board. That's all for this video. Stay tuned for part 3, Voltmeter Triggers Explained. Don't forget to like and subscribe.